parliaments and democracies operate in largely the same way, and there's a civil service who are not political, who enact the orders of their government that's been voted in. Anyhow, in the civil service, which is strictly hierarchical, much like the education system, there is a 10-year life extension at the top of the civil service to the people at the bottom, because of where they feel they are in relation to.
Well, we are taught from a very young age to seek approval from someone else, to be validated by somebody else. We are never taught to validate ourselves, to look within, and to, at the end of the day, the only person you ever need to impress is yourself. If you want to be happy, if you want to be fulfilled, if you want to be well, if you want to be proactive and generous in your community, you have to feel that you are worthy, and you cannot do that, it's impossible to do that, if you are constantly seeking someone else's approval or validation.
Bob?
That's where I think we start sowing that seed so early. It's so damaging.
Bob?
Okay, so what you said is, I couldn't agree more, that extrinsic happiness, that happiness is going to be bestowed upon you from somebody else by praising you or valuing you or judging you. What is essential is intrinsic happiness. What makes you tick? And that's where the mindfulness comes in. What is my purpose? What is my sense of being all about? Most people don't know what intrinsic happiness is. They don't know what truly makes them happy. And that's where we fail. And this is an environmental, societal problem, because we educate our young this way. We don't allow them to kind of say, this is what I like, this is what I enjoy, this is what I embrace, this is what makes me happy. We squeeze that out of children, as they get older, they become these consumers of everything that's extrinsic. We don't live by scarcity and our own resources. We look for extrinsic pleasures and praise and stuff. It is one of the most toxic things of our culture right now.
100%.
Look at a baby. We are born to be ourselves and authentic and happy, and then we are taught every single day to look for fault everywhere.
Yeah.
Then, once you've managed to make someone feel insecure, which is what this kind of conditioning does, and it is global, it is, almost every country, that's the way it's set up. We never then teach people how to undo that conditioning. Because we don't change parenting.
This is the point of parenting, right? This is the whole point of parenting. Instead of teaching our kids to, follow what the school system and the societal system creates, we should be teaching them as parents how to find that intrinsic value within themselves. I feel that is a job of a parent, not necessarily the job of the school or the society or the culture. It's the job of the parent. The job of the parent is to teach their children to learn how to find happiness within themselves, not necessarily happiness outside the world, not necessarily even happiness from their own parents.
Okay.
I would agree.
Actually, the parents don't know how to do that.
When your children are raised by the state, which they are here, women are encouraged to go out to work at 6 weeks old, put your baby back into a nursery, get back into the workplace, because you don't want to be a stay-at-home mum because your brain will go to mush. And we've downgraded the job of parenting. That's what we're told over and over and over again. Childcare is huge here in this country, especially in this country. So when you actually spend time with your children, where's the quality conversations coming in? You've probably not got home till 6, 7 o'clock. Then it's just a case of a quick bath and bed. We've taken away the opportunity or the role of a parent, because we have to have the things that we are told that we need to live life.
Yes,
and
this is why
be strong, empowered women, which we can be whether we choose to stay at home and parent or not.
But this is the reason.
We are sold the dream of working all the time.
Yes, the idea that you can do everything is a lie, but then the idea of trickle-down economics was a lie. It's been proved to be a lie, and yet we're still doing it.
However, there is actually one word that I want to bring in here.
please.
And the word is honesty. We are not honesty. We are not honest with ourselves. Our society is not honest. For example, we are printing currency to solve problems which are caused by printing currency in the first place, which is totally crazy. If we look at the financial system, it's basically making and producing unsustainable economy and ill-minded people.